everyone. Thank you so much for your patience as we have yet another official press conference in regard to the 2026 FIFA World Cup Qualifiers involving Uganda Cranes against Botswana on 7th of June 2024, and then on 10th of June Uganda Cranes versus Algeria, also at Nambole Stadium, and all the matches will kick off at 7 p.m. on different dates. My name is Ahmed Hussein, FUFA Communications Director, and with me is Mr. Rogers Yamkama, FUFA Executive Member, who is Executive Secretary, Marketing and Communications, will give us details in regard to an important item for the fans and the reason we need them, and that is the ticketing details. Allow me to provide you updates on the Uganda Cranes camp. Last week, the Uganda national team head coach Paul Put announced a squad of 28 players. A week has come definitely with some changes, which are also confirmed by the head coach Paul Put, that 2 players have withdrawn from the squad and replacements have also been named. Davis Mugabe has withdrawn from this camp, having made his communication to the head coach for personal reasons. He has been replaced by Ronald Oti of Bull Football Club, and then Uche Ikpazo Mobiru with a problem with his health. He has communicated to the head coach and won't be available for selection. He has been replaced by Soltilo Brassers striker Nelson Senkatuka. Kindly take note of those changes as confirmed by the head coach Paul Put. The players will start arriving in camp tomorrow, and that is the day that has been designated for everyone to be in camp. And they will be camping at Cranes Paradise Hotel in Kisasi. Reporting time is 9 o'clock in the morning, and all local-based players are expected to join the camp tomorrow. The first batch of the foreign-based players who will be in camp tomorrow are Elio Capradosi, who plays his club football in Italy, arrives tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. He will be joined in the camp by the Foreign Legion of Halid Lualiwa, Timothy Awanyi, and Isma Watenga. Those will be 4 foreign-based players joining the camp tomorrow. The training sessions of the national team will all be at Nambole Outer Pitch, starting Friday at 4:30 p.m. Nambole Outer Pitch. And then on 5th of June, the training session will be at 7 p.m. at Mandela National Stadium main pitch. So members of the media who will be interested in covering these training sessions will be getting in touch with the appointed media officer, who is Bonaventure Iwo, who will be helping you out. But for you to go for the training sessions, you need to submit your name early enough so that you can easily have access at the stadium to go and conduct your training sessions. The game of football has players and coaches as stars. However, FUFA believes that each one of us can be a star in their different capacities, responsibilities, and roles they can play on a match day or any FUFA event. We have what we call the unsung heroes, who do things behind the scenes. However, the cameras never pay attention to such unsung heroes because it's very rare for them to get that attention, as all the cameras are on the players on the pitch and the coach passing on tactics. FUFA has introduced a program called FUFA Volunteer Program. The FUFA Volunteer Program consists of completing an application form, attending an interview, accepting your role that you want to offer to the beautiful game as a volunteer in the areas like planning, guiding, transporting, and welcoming our guests who come at the stadium. This also will give you an opportunity maybe to get onto the pitch as a volunteer, as a ball boy, or closer to the teams at their rivals. So this is a voluntary program, unpaid commitment. However, successful applicants will receive a variety of other benefits as will be set out when the program officially goes online on Friday with a particular target of number that we need. So we encourage each one of you, even members of the media, if you really feel that you want to volunteer towards the FUFA event, in particular these two FIFA World Cup Qualifiers for 2026, please enroll for this program.
Thank you, Hussein. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
You seem to be, I will not use that word, but hopefully you get better by the day. First of all, thank you for coming. It is indeed a great moment to be here talking about going back to Nambole after a very long time. You will recall that we had the test match series, which were very successful. Basis those test match series, CAF was magnanimous enough to give us a temporary approval to use Nambole Stadium for our home game qualifiers. Subsequently, Hussein has given you an update on the Cranes camp and preparedness, but we also have to prepare the event. And like he said, the events will be on the 7th of June, which will be a Friday at 7 p.m. That is Uganda versus Botswana. And you also notice that from 7th to 10th is not a very long time. So we are going to have one campaign in terms of marketing and also selling for both 7th, which is a Friday, and 10th, which is a Monday. Arising out of the various improvements at Nambole, it has necessitated us to categorize the seating capacities in the following categories. For this particular game or these particular games, we will have three categories for paying. In the past, we've only had, I think, like 2 categories. So we'll have 3 categories for paying. The first category is the ordinary ticket that will be priced at 25,000 Uganda shillings for Uganda versus Botswana, and also 25,000 Uganda shillings for Uganda versus Algeria. The second category is what we call the VIP. That VIP will be priced at 50,000 Uganda shillings, both for Uganda versus Botswana and for Uganda versus Algeria. The second category will be what we are calling the platinum. That's a new category. Now, the platinum category will be priced at 100,000, both for Uganda versus Botswana and Uganda versus Algeria. The platinum ticket will allow the ticket holder some hospitality, reception at halftime in a designated place, and will also allow the ticket holder to have a parking sticker into the stadium. But that parking sticker is on first come, first served basis. As you're aware, the parking at Nambole is very limited. I think it has about 800 parking slots. So on first come, first served basis, the guys that are buying the ticket of 100,000 will be able to get a parking sticker. Because these two matches are coming in between, the difference I think is about 2 days, Friday and Monday. We have also created a fourth category of tickets, which we are calling double-header tickets. But these will only be on the ordinary category and platinum. So instead of buying two separate tickets at 50,000, you are able to buy one ticket at 40,000. That one ticket will allow you access to Uganda versus Botswana on Friday and Uganda versus Algeria on Monday. In other words, it has a discount of 10,000. Then there is the other category of VIP. The VIP ticket we already said for a single game is 50,000. So if you're going to buy two tickets, two individual single tickets, it will cost you 100,000. But we have also introduced a double-header ticket for VIP, which is priced at 75,000 shillings. That ticket will allow you access in the first match on Friday, and will also give you access on the second match of Monday at 75,000. Would like to urge our fans out there, if you are a football fan that doesn't miss Uganda Cranes matches, instead of buying two single tickets, go for these double-header tickets. In the ordinary category, instead of 50,000 for two tickets, you will buy one ticket at 40,000. And for the VIP, instead of buying two tickets at 100,000, you will buy one ticket at 75,000. These double-header tickets are only in the category of ordinary and VIP. Now, we are going to be selling these tickets starting this afternoon. And these tickets will be on 4 platforms or on 4 locations. For now, as time comes ahead, we'll try and upscale the selling points. But for now, starting this afternoon, you can buy your ticket from MTN Momo. You can buy your ticket from the FUFA merchandise shop just in front of the football house. You can also buy your ticket on the Nambole e-ticketing platform. And for our fans in Jinja and around, Busoga area, you can buy your ticket from Tango Sport in Jinja. I need to add that these tickets, the most important item for you to keep, they have a lot of information. For instance, they will have the gate you use to enter, and I will talk about that in a minute in terms of the colors. If you have bought a ticket that only enter from Southern Gate, you cannot use it on Western Gate, Eastern Gate, or Northern Gate. It can only go through one particular ticket. That same ticket will also have the section or block from where you enter from, because the ticket is personalized. It has your individual seat. It's like how you go to an aeroplane. For those of you that have been on a plane, your seat on the boarding pass, nobody can sit on it. Even if you find somebody, you show your ticket, and somebody walks away. But the most important information to keep is the barcode. The barcode back end has a lot of information. If you use that, if you fold that ticket, for instance, at the barcode area, and for one reason or the other, the barcode is scratched, that ticket will not be read by the system. If, for instance, I have seen people that take pictures of their tickets and share them on their social media accounts. If somebody went and picked that barcode from social media and goes to Nambole before you go there, the system will read that barcode, and you, when you come, the barcode will see you as somebody who has already entered the facility. So this is very important message to you people, and to take it out to the fans, that that barcode must be protected. They should desist from taking pictures of the ticket and flash it around their social media accounts, or even they should desist from how you buy a ticket and and fold it anyhowly. That is very, very, very important. If you show your friend a ticket and he takes a picture and he comes before you, do not say, you sold me a fake ticket, it cannot enter. The system will read the barcode once. Once it reads and somebody has entered, it will tick that person back end as somebody who has already entered. So if you come back again, or these Buffalo people from NASA, if they go and get one card and reprint it, and people buy, and I'm coming to that point as well, like they usually do, we have told you where to buy a ticket from, you find somebody across the street, because there is a long queue, somebody says, give me 40,000 and give you a ticket, you buy from that street, you don't know what ticket you are buying. Those are the tickets you buy, and then you come on our gates, and you are told this ticket cannot access here. We shall not be responsible. Buy a ticket from our designated points of sale. Do not share it with anybody. Keep it the way you keep your bank or your ATM secret code, or your mobile money PIN. That's how you should keep your ticket. Now, for the public out there, you go to these sales points and you want a ticket. You watch your games, usually you prefer entering from Joker's Gate, or you prefer entering from the Chinawataka side of gate, Chinawataka 1000 gate. Joker's is Eastern, and the other one, for those of you that have been around for a long time, the one that is behind Boyogerere Mamerito, what other people refers to the Villa Gate, that is the Northern Gate. So when you go to the outlets, if you want to use the Eastern Gate, which is Joker's, that ticket will be yellow. So you ask the person selling that may want a yellow ticket. You can even still choose the section or the block you want to enter from. But for clarity, if you enter from Joker's, you will not go on the base of blocks or sections that are reserved for Eastern Gate. Pink color is for Southern Gate. Southern Gate is the one that is facing Kasokoso, Chinawataka. That is Southern Gate. Northern Gate is the one that is facing Boyogerere, or what people call the Villa Gate. Western Gate is the main gate. That will only be used for VVIP, invitations, VIP, and platinum.